Well, it's Father's Day on Sunday, and if you're looking for things to do with your family, well, check this one out. The Manila Symphony Orchestra, along with the Manila Symphony Junior Orchestra and the MSO Music Academy, are coming together once again in one stage for the live concert called Papa Mia. To tell us more about this, joining us now live via Zoom is Jeffrey Zolares, Executive Director of the Manila Symphony Orchestra. Good morning, Jeffrey. So glad that you could join us this morning. Jeffrey,
Good morning.
tell us, it's an exciting time for fans of live orchestral music, isn't it? Tell us more about Papa Mia. What an interesting name. What can people expect from this live concert on Sunday?
Well, for me, the most interesting thing is, of course, it's the first time that the Manila Symphony Orchestra is performing live with audience since the pandemic. Our last concert before this was February 2020 at the Cultural Center of the Philippines. And since then, we haven't been able to perform live with an audience. All we have done in the past 2 years is perform in recordings, do recordings, and have online concerts. But now it's a live concert. The other interesting feature of this program is we're doing it in a newly built concert hall. It's in Circuit Makati. It's called the Samsung Performing Arts Theater. So the theater will formally open only on July 14, but the management has wanted us to somehow test drive this new concert hall. And it's a very beautiful place, and it's a free concert, so I invite everyone to join us.
Perfect. How does it feel to be back on stage after a 2-year hiatus? Like you said, it must have been, something special for everybody to come together and prepare for playing music or sharing music with a live audience. I mean, that's what an orchestra is all about, really.
Yes. So it's very exciting. Somehow the musicians were able to preserve our skills, no? All the past 2 years through these recordings, and we're very, very eager to test how it is again, with the live audience, with people clapping and with people watching, and where you cannot do any take two, but you have to do everything perfect the first time.
Well, it was going to take more than a pandemic to stop the orchestra. It founded in 1926, the Manila Symphony Orchestra is considered one of the oldest orchestras in Asia, actually, and the longest surviving artistic institution in the Philippines. That's quite an honor. How do you ensure that orchestra's legacy will go on? Particularly in spite of the emergence of new musical approaches and genres, of course. How do you adapt to the changing times?
Well, what we have done with Manila Symphony Orchestra is not to remain just a professional orchestra. We have expanded our program about 8 years ago to start teaching music to young kids. We opened the Manila Symphony Orchestra Music Academy, whose young students will also perform on Sunday. I think our youngest would be about 6 years old. And then we also developed a youth orchestra, the Manila Symphony Junior Orchestra. And this orchestra has already gone abroad and has won competitions. And they will also be featured in the concert. And then we have this very, very young group. We call this the Makati City Youth Orchestra. This is a partnership program with the city of Makati. So I think the future of orchestral music, even though it's not as somehow popular as pop music, the future lies in music education. So teaching people how to perform, how to appreciate this type of music will always have a place in a society that's educated, that's serious in somehow developing culture.
Well, classical music is forever, and these are tomorrow's masters. Papa Mia is such an interesting title. What kind of music can we, or what is the repertoire that we can expect?
Well, of course, we will play the classical music, with some pieces by Beethoven and Mozart and Handel. And then we have the music that the kids learn, Vivaldi, Bach, Shinichi Suzuki. And then with the Manila Symphony Orchestra, will also feature some movie themes. And as you know, this title is a play, it's a word play on the movie Mamma Mia. So we'll play a medley of songs from Mamma Mia. and some movie themes like the Avengers, themes from James Bond, things like this. No, somehow that refer to that our fathers will surely like.
There you go. Well, count this, Papa, in. Once again, Papa Mia happens this Sunday at the Samsung Performing Arts Theater in Makati. How can we get tickets? Or do we need tickets, did you say? Was it free or?
It's a free concert, but we would like the audience to register. Somehow we want to control the audience. There is a registration link that we will share. We share on our social media, so everyone can join. We just require the audience to have their vaccination cards.
Well, there you go, Jeffrey. Like you said, it's a perfect day out with the family. Treat your dad to something special this weekend. Thank you so much, Jeffrey Solares from the Manila Symphony Orchestra.